just down to the screen here. I mean, you're going to go right through there. That's my key, is to get through that line first.
Yeah, I think going back to the corners, at both heat races here in the Supercross class, we've seen Chad Reed lose his front end. We've seen Ryan Villapoto lose his front end. The track is starting to get loose. There's a little marbly on top. You can see Jeff show me the beginning of the corner there.
Come in and cut this right here as the main goes on.
That's right. When they lean it over like that on the entry of the corner, when it's loose, they loosen their front end, and that's what's happening there.
Diana Dahlgren, Miss Monster Energy AMA Supercross, and FIM World Championship has our 32nd board. There's Chad Reed and Stewart and Brayton and Millsap all ready to go. You get a good look down that long straightaway to that first corner.
I want to be on the inside. I want to be where Wyndham, Tedesco, Dungey, Stewart is.
Oh, yeah.
Because even if you don't get the jump, everybody's going to push wide, and those guys are going to sneak by, possibly take the whole shot.
I'm taking number 9 for the whole shot. Ivan Tedesco, that Hardin Huntington Dodge motor.
Alexi was good in his heat. Let's see. Here we go. Dropping the gate and underway here in Phoenix. Who's going to get the Nuclear Cowboys whole shot? Will it come from the inside? Oh, it's going to be way outside, and it's Ryan Dungey fully on the throttle of his KTM.
Okay, is he going to triple, Ricky? Yes. Nice little gap, just like you called.
Stewart is up in here. Where's he at? Looking for everybody deep in the pack as they're working their way through, and look at the gap that Dungey's got.
Wow, I told you, man.
Chad Reed, of all the title contenders, was the one buried back in the pack.
Banging with Hanson.
They were caught.
Deep in the field.
Yeah, Josh Hanson.
Way back. Here he is. He is buried deep in the field. He's got to be about 17th.
18th. Only 2 bikes behind
and
Stewart
down
right
goes
now.
Millsap. And who's that? Is that Villapoto?
Yes,
Villapoto.
It is Villapoto's down with Tedesco. And that's going to turn that championship right upside down.
There you go. We talked about it earlier. You got your worst finish can be a second place. You at least got to be on the box. He's got his work cut out for him tonight here.
He is in last place as they cross over the finish line jump to complete lap number 1. And Dungey, the 2010 champ. Could this be the night KTM gets their first win in AMA Supercross competition here in the United States? How huge would that be?
Oh, that would be massive, and I'm telling you, he is in the position. He's nailed both keys to the race that Ricky and I had, and he has the fitness, the composure, everything to go out and execute this main event. You know, and the other title contenders, man, they're back in the pack, and they're going to have to work hard, but 2 riders that are having pretty good nights, Weimer and Kevin Wyndham here, 14th.
Well, Kevin's having a good night. He had a lousy afternoon. Oh, Mike Alessi having problems. Alessi is out. Villapoto has moved up to 18th. Stewart has jumped all the way to 10th. Dungey looking good on that Red Bull KTM.
He's making it happen. I talked earlier about, this track could come into play for this bike. I think it's a perfect condition.
Okay, watch this. Focus on Millsap here, 18 on the blue bike. Watch what he does. He's ahead of Villapoto. Look at the top left of your screen. Millsap goes down. Villapoto is in the main line, hits him. He goes down. So that started that chain reaction where Villapoto got the short end of the stick, and you see, of course, Ivan Tedesco at the top of that single. He got caught up too.
But, Jeff, that's what a bad start will do. It puts you deep in the field, and you have to then deal with that stuff, right?
It just feels like tonight's one of those nights where that start is going to be so critical. Stewart, he had a pretty decent start, but, of course, he got caught up, so he's trying to make his way back up to the front now, as Stewart now is up to 9th.
6 a week ago in Angel Stadium was James Stewart. He needs better. He needs a very solid top 5, really a top 3 tonight to get himself comfortably back in the mix here. Battling with Close. Close is on that 47 from Phoenix. Close has a lot of friends and family in the crowd tonight. Stewart takes him high and gets around.
Stewart has really caught Chad Reed, too, who is just in front of this pack. Notice him in the white-black gear. Just went out of screen, so going to get interesting. These guys are going to be battling all the way through as we're only 5 laps into a 20-lap main event.
4th of the way through.
Look at this. Stu's riding really, really hard right now. He's thinking points. I gotta get it. While the man is down, he's got Reed right in front of him. That's going to help. Don't think he's going to catch this guy. He's on a mission. He's in his own league right now. He got the track position early. I mean, pulling away.
Looking to make history here tonight. KTM, the Austrian company, has had such great success in racing, especially in Europe. But when it comes to Supercross here in the U.S., they have never stood on the top step of the podium. Maybe tonight.
Kevin Windham just goes by in third. As I took the lap times from last lap around, it was Dungy with the fastest, Weimer the second fastest, and Kennard with the third fastest lap, as he is now pressuring Metcalf.
Watching Kennard running in fifth, chasing the Yoshimura Suzuki of Brett Metcalf.
How about a top 5 finish if Kennard can hold this position? We'll have to see where his fitness is at, but whoa.
And Jeff, if he does that would be. If he does that, then you've got to say, if Kennard can keep doing that as he gets healthy, he's going to have a shot at this thing.
I tell you, it would be, man, if he even worked anywhere
there
close.
It is. Look at that move. Now, can he hang in there? Like Jeff pointed out, where's the fitness going to come? Here comes Reed. Reed battling with Stewart over 7th place. Oh, boy. Those two draw together every night, don't they?
Yeah, no love lost between these two guys. Always fun to watch them battle, because you don't know who's going to do what.
Well, and they're catching this group ahead of them right here, and Stewart actually had made the pass on Reed, and he had passed him back. So these guys are battling as they're coming through the pack. A track like tonight, you know, Stewart has got the advantage because you got to leave those insides open to execute the turns properly.
Villapoto is up to 10th. Stewart inside. Reed trying to counter. Can the Australian get back alongside?
Let's see if he squares him up tight right here. That holds around it to triple out.
A couple of former champions battling bar to bar. Metcalf is next. Metcalf is in 5th position.
Watch Stewart here get the drive.
Watching these guys go at it here at Chase Field.
Chad Reed back in the mix here.
He's got to get past it. Stewart's going to go past Metcalf, and let's see if Reed can make the same move, because if not, Metcalf going backward, Reed and Stewart trying to go forward.
That's Short just in front of them. Short running on that number 29, and Stewart down. Stewart's having a problem again, and he gets up slowly in the sand section.
Same thing that happened to Ryan Villapoto, and look, and you can see, man, he just not really getting on the bike that fast, just all the wind out of the sails. He was making so much progress, and boom, like that. What he did was he hit the guy in front of him, and it took him out.
And it dropped him all the way down to 14th, and that's where it's going to level off. Millsap's just in front of him.
So both of the Toyota Yamaha riders down. Remember that chain reaction with Villapoto? That was all started by Millsaps in the sand.